Well, hello, folks. I'm your host, Daniel. This time is a little different. I was looking through my archives and I found this footage that I considered it lost. It's from 2018, my visit to Zion National Park and another two state parks in southern Utah. I would like to share that for you, and this is the moment. So let's take a look at this together. This is one of my favorite national parks of all. And here is the classic picture at the entrance of the park. We all explore Zion by foot, so you park your car outside and then you take the shuttle bus to this portion of the park. I did not show in here, but the first stop at the bus, it is the visitor center inside the park that shows every half an hour or so a movie about Zion National Park that is well worth it. And as I show in there, the Virgin River, which is an important part of the canyon, of course. He carved the entire canyon throughout the millennia, and it's definitely very interesting to learn more about the history of this park. I'm not gonna do that in this video because I intend to go back there and make a better video about Zion, but I'm glad I have found this footage and I can show you a little bit of my visit in there, but it's very limited. It's not 100% explored as I did in my first visit when I was not filming yet. So this is just a sample of Zion National Park. The day was August 20th, 2018 when I visited, and as you see the weather was just beautiful, gorgeous day. Temperatures were very nice because that was the summer. And at the canyon itself, unless the later hours get pretty hot, but in the early hours when I arrived and I started doing the bus tour in there, was just perfect. And this is the stop heading to the Whipping Rock, and is a fun place. Almost at the end, one of the last stops is this one before the Narrows, and I didn't film this in sequence as you can see it, but I just put in notes where am I standing and showing briefly. Again, I didn't record the entire park in this video, but the Whipping Rock is a must. You should stop there and check it out. And then the famous Zion Lodge. Of course, in front of the lodge, there is this beautiful, magnificent tree right there standing. Very tall, very powerful, beautiful. So the intention of this video when I filmed was to make shorts and send it to my friends that were waiting for some news and how was Zion National Park. I was sending messages to my friends in Brazil actually. They never heard much about Zion, and I strongly recommend this park. Is one of my favorites, as I say at the beginning of this. And this was the end of the day on the south side of outside the park, and I just filmed because the day was coming to an end and it was so beautiful, so I decided to shoot that video. On the day number 2, I visit Sun Hollow State Park in Hurricane, Utah. Fantastic. That was totally fun. The day was hot. I was able to go in the water. You're gonna see in a moment. And this is a younger Daniel giving an interview and talking with friends in Brazil and recording this. And then look at that, in the water. With its warm blue waters and red sandstone landscape, one of Utah's newest state parks is also one of its most popular. Boat, fish and dive at Sand Hollow Reservoir, explore and ride the dunes of Sand Mountain on an off-highway vehicle, then RV or tent in a campground on the beach. Sand Hollow is becoming busier and busier as more and more people discover the wonders of this state park. This is another Utah State Park classic. Snow Canyon is a 4-mile for asphalt that you can park anywhere and explore the park by foot doing the trails. You can find the trails by the moment you pay the entrance. They give you a map, and that's the beauty of this place. You gotta go by foot. I just drove by and register in the lookout points in there to take a general idea about this park. But again, I need to do those hikes with someone. I was by myself and I didn't want to venture, but it's beautiful, isn't it? Very close to St. George, Utah, about 70 miles or so. Well worth it. As you see for the images, not a lot of tourists in there, a lot of people camping, walking, biking. Well worth it if you got a group of friends and you want to spend good times in there. Definitely I recommend this park. Wow, that was unbelievable that I was capable to find the footage, because definitely I thought I just took pictures in that. I couldn't quite remember if I filmed, and I did film. The visit was great. And I see you guys on my next trip. Goodbye, guys.